you look back at the last fight, it seemed to a lot of us that there were too many low blows, and especially in the last round, before you got hit with that right hand, there was a low blow, and then you turned to a southpaw stance, and that seemed to throw your rhythm off. Why did you turn to a southpaw stance? Were you trying to recover from a low blow? What happened in your mind then?
Говорит, что было очень много ударов ниже пояса, но в последнем раунде, после того, когда тебя ударили с правой стороны, ты перестроился на левшу, как бы стал в позу левши. Это показал, что это баланс какой-то тебе принимать.
You know, like after the right hand in the 8th round, I got awake, you know, because like since middle of 2nd round, I don't remember the fight. I don't know what was wrong with my body, you know, like during the fight, but I awake from the right hand, from underworld, and first 2-3 seconds, like I got dizzy, and after this, like I got focus again in the fight, and like I made some defense from his punches, but I didn't get like a choice like how I should to stand the right hand or left southpaw, you know, like it's just a situation, you know, like I already like said that every boxing fight for me like a street fight, yes, but with the boxing rules. And I never punch a low blow because like I understand that here and here in America and everywhere, you know, and it's the most against underworld, you know, like where everything against me, you know, like, and if I will punch him a low blow, I can get disqualified, you know, like, and even this is not fair, you know, because I grew up to be honest, you know, like fair and fight clearly. But what happened is happened already, you know, it's already history, and it was like my bad dream, you know, like I awake right now, and I would and I want like continue my career. It's my next step in my boxing career.
Will you have a new trainer for your next fight?
You know, right now still working on it, you know, like, and it will be funny, but I don't need it like any coach, you know, like, because like all time till I work with John David Jackson, he nothing gave me, you know, like, I got nothing from him except like a mitzvah, you know, like I didn't feel him in the ring, you know, like a team, because everything, my preparation was construct myself, or last coach like really helped me from biathlon, and I'm gonna get him again for this fight.
Did you read what John said about you?
I read, you know, but on Russian, because like somebody translated and in Russia, like yes, I knew. You know, I don't wanna say that any bad words to his side. He's a nice guy, but he's not a coach like for me, you know. He's not enough coach for me. Or like, can you explain, как тебе сказать, что тренером нужно быть, а не называться?
What Sergey is saying, he might be, you know, a good trainer and he's a good guy, but he at this point he thinks he needs a teacher who can take him to the next level.
Maybe John David Jackson felt that you didn't let him do his job. I think maybe Abel Sanchez feels the same way. Could that have been an issue?
Then he's not a trainer. Then he had a trainer who came from Russia. He didn't dictate to the trainer. The good trainer then comes to the good training, and you know, he dictates to fighter what to do. If it's a fighter says to the trainer what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do, then he's not a trainer.
Yeah, coach should be like help you inside the ring between rounds. When you have 1 minute for the rest, to explain you or like a little help you like say tactics, how to shoot, where and when to punch. I know myself because like I'm in boxing since 11, you know, but should to say like a tactics, how to open like his target or like and either should to do more moving like to the right side or to the left or back or forward, you know, like because emotions and adrenaline of each fighter inside the ring like very high, and you fighters don't see like a lot of things what can see from the side. Coach should say something like a small, like a couple words, like do this, but I didn't feel it, you know, like, and a long time like already thought about like we should do like split our work with John, but decide right now.
You are going to split.
Yeah, right now we already know what.
Okay.
Did you feel that way even before the first fight with Andre Ward, with John David Jackson? He said maybe you thought about in the past to split.
You know, like I understand myself, like good round or not good round. And John said me like what he said, good round or not good round. Come on, it's not a help.
That's kind of what Virgil Hunter did for Andre Ward during the second round when Sergey dropped him. He kind of had him get his stuff together. Virgil has actually extended his help to Sergey Kovalev. Would you be willing to work with him? Would you hear him out if he had the time to help you at all?
Тренер гордо сказал после боя второго, что он как бы мог бы тебе помочь. Ты бы как бы хотел бы его послушать, поговорить с ним? Что он сказал?
If true, it's interesting, yes, but I don't know how to.
How about if we're gonna fight Andre Ward again? What Virgil is gonna do? Go to his side?
Is that possible?
Come on, then. What the fight?
Sergey,
Yeah, it's interesting, you know, like, but maybe we will speak like in future.
Just talk.
even
will
with the
talk, yeah.
Ward fight, you're still one of the best pound for pound fighters. Who do you think is the best number one right now?
Which division?
It doesn't matter, all of them. Who's the best
Yeah, pound for
boxer?
pound is doesn't matter. You know, like it's interesting question. Like few boxers deserve it, you know. But I'm not like a judge, you know, like who like. But I like Joshua, I like Canelo, I like Triple G, like Terence Crawford, you know, like.
Maybe we'll get the answer tonight.
Lomachenko?
Yeah, Lomachenko, yeah, deserved this point, you know, like this place. Usyk, like guys really like right now show very interesting boxing and like not to fight like kill each other, like technique, like a smart boxing.
Who do you think wins tonight? Who's your pick for
Any prediction is like not good, not good, you know. Like I supporting like Gennady, of course, because he's my friend, and I will be rooting for him. And but we'll get victory. Who is stronger? We will see tonight. And Canelo, very good fighter, and Gennady, very good fighter. You know, like. My prediction like 50-50, you know, it's like, I don't know, interesting too. 34, I'm here.
Sergey,
you get that little video you put out with Oscar? Is that yours? Or?
No, it's not mine.
Not yours.
You guys, can you address the headlines I've seen about the potential of John David giving a pill to Kovalev before the Ward rematch? Is there any truth to that?
Listen, it's not, no, of course, I can't. Truth, come on. If it would be truth, he would be already locked up. He just like, you know, when he start talking some kind of trash, I just answered. I'm not sure, because right now he's telling all the things how he hated him, how all of these years they working together.
Yeah.
All of these years he's talking so
I'm
good about
confused.
him, and all of a sudden after the fight he turns around and he starts throwing all that dirt. So can you imagine how much hate he having in him, and not telling anything and not showing anything? Can I be sure he didn't do something? I'm
Sergey,
not
what's your
accusing, I'm
reaction?
not saying, it's the truth or it's not true.
What's
Just
your reaction to
came
the
out of me.
idea of a pill, some kind of thing that John David could have done to
Listen, it's already history, like it's. I made a lot of mistakes with this fight, but it's good. It's good experience for me again, like it's like every fight I got something new for myself, for my team, and I'm looking forward, to be best for myself, not for anybody, like, and I wanna show my best boxing, and I want to return my best shape, and I went my last fight in best shape before, not in the fight, before my last fight, I was very good shape, best shape, but something happened with me when I step into the ring, I was very relaxed. I don't know why, just maybe nervous, but I didn't nervous, it was for me surprise. Really, I was surprised. Something happened with me, maybe my a lot of things about something, that just that can be unfair again, something, I don't know, what happened is happened, it's already, I throw away this situation, and I'm not broken mentally, I'm strong inside, and I'm healthy, and God bless me, to keep my boxing career forward, everything is good, just it's sport,
I guess there's 1,000 moves. You train in Oxnard for recent fights. Do you want to go back to Oxnard and train there?
Что я же вытоптался в акции, что ты последние пару боев готовился там в Оксфорде, думаю, что ты будешь готовиться там.
Beach, weather, Mexico.
If my next fight will be on this coast, yes, I will be prepared in this gym again. But next fight is gonna be in New York, and I'm gonna on that side.
Okay.
And moving forward without a trainer, how do you plan to organize your preparation? Now you're doing two jobs.
I'm gonna to do same. I'm gonna to do same, maybe new coach, something involved, something new, if my body will agree this, I'm gonna do this. If not, I not can broken me myself, or I'm already not 20 years old or not 25, I'm already 34, and right now just a coach help me, can help me some advice for the tactics, how I should do to do better. But technique I'm good, yes, I understand that I need work, polish my technique, and tactic, everything complete together. But nothing big change.
So if the right coaching arrangement came along, would you be open to it?
Of course, it's gonna be training. Come on, he's not gonna, he's not gonna be drinking the water. Of course, I'm
But
gonna.
Sergey, Floyd Mayweather trains himself, Sergio Martinez trained him. You won't be the first fighter to really, because you know what to do.
And listen, my whole boxing career in the pro, I do sell, same yes, I had coaches, but I didn't get something from these coaches what I had, just help, drink me water,
Hold the clock.
yeah, just a time stop and start, I would, and I want some coach who can increase my my level of the boxing, like really like, but nobody like I don't see anybody. I didn't see anybody, but I now like we're already like I think so. But
Angus, have you made suggestions on this? Have you thought about as his manager where to put him with, who to put him with, and
Yeah, of course, we'll be talking about. There's a few names, but it's not gonna come out right now into the public until we're gonna be talking to the guys and see who's gonna be the best. Just like for last preparation, we need somebody who can have some influence. We can make some suggestions. We can make some plans. And, we'll be talking, but there's no names announced yet.
is Freddie Roach a possibility?
No.
Sergey, moving past this, like Kathy said, you guys are not looking back to the Andre Ward 2 fights. Just we were very surprised that he was able to hurt you prior to the low blows and the stoppage. It looked like he genuinely hurt you. Does your mind change on his power now? Do you have a different respect for him? Or
Как ты сейчас по-другому смотришь на него после того, как он сделал такие грязные бои и так
No.
себя пожил?
no, my opinion same to his. Like nothing changed.
Since Gennadi's your friend, would Abel Sanchez be a possibility for you as a trainer?
Listen, I already was in this training camp, like enough.
That's not for you.
Yeah, we'll be
Everything what I got is like very good for me help sparrings with Gennady. When I got this training camp, my boxing level was like after Russia. When I came to America, my boxing level was here. For 1 year, till I was in a training camp in North Carolina, my boxing level goes down because like I didn't have sparring partners, it was very big problem. Just one guy, heavyweight, and he's like not very good fighter. He's like was scared. Just my level of boxing like decreased, right? Yeah, decreased. And after this, when I got training camp with Gennady Golovkin, my boxing level came back on my level when I came to America and even grew up more. You growing up when you're fighting with the best fighters, only like that, and looking for like for this for next fight, strong sparring partners, and of course like will be right coach. I hope.
Beyond beating Shabransky, what are your goals? Where do you want to get to, and how long do you hope to, or how short do you hope to get there?
I nothing know about this guy. Only I know that he's from Ukraine. And he has 21. 21. Shabransky 21. Probably like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. 21.
He's
like
a big puncher.
puncher, no puncher. That for me doesn't matter. Just I'm ready to fight for anybody. I already said long time ago. Just this for me next fight, next step in my career, and next test. And I wanna come back stronger and be crusher.
do you take
How I was before the
Are you still
Chilemba.
working out? Are you still working? I mean,
Yes, I still working on myself, and if you see, I'm already 183. Just keep my shape very good. All my time in Russia, I didn't spend for free. Just I worked on me especially, because I don't wanna stop my boxing career because I know that I have power. I have a wish to fight, and I like to do this.
Any thought of fighting in a heavyweight?
I thought about this, but I'm small. I'm small. If 190 is okay, but more like it's heavy, guys. Like 5-6 rounds is okay, but if like more, if more like very heavy, like to wrestling with them.
I guess.
How hard has it been for you just to deal with that defeat? Obviously, it was a big fight for you. The last couple of months, how hard has it been for you?
Как трудно ты принял на себя вот это поражение?
You know, it's for me. I got this like a next test for me. You know, if I will broke right now and stop my career, I will die. I mean, like a boxer, like a person, you know. But it's not for me. I'm ready to get new belts, new fights, and listen, believe me, I'm feeling good. Just what happened is happened. It's sport. It's boxing, you know. And what I think that Ward didn't put that between us because the referee helped him. Listen, really, it was unfairly stopped. Better he stopped me himself, and I go to the floor. Okay, I said yes, it's done. I'm done, but not I'm not done.
Kathy,
I'm ready to fight again with him, you know, and it will be
How did the
something.
commission address your protest?
They have not addressed it in any way.
They have not addressed it?
No, they haven't.
Are they required to?
They say they're gonna get to it, they've just been too busy
What are they-
raking in dough with these last couple of fights. I don't, that was cool. No, I really wish I had an answer for it.
Kathy, was there any doubt in your mind that you would still be working with him after the rematch? Because there was a lot of rumors circulating from him parting ways with David Jackson to him parting ways with you. There was just so much right after the post-fight, the aftermath. Was there any doubt in your mind that you guys would still continue this relationship at all?
No doubt at all. No, that's just rumors on the internet. You can't believe stuff.
So the
Sergey.
protests haven't shown up on their agendas over the last few months?
When you do everything right with people, they will stay always together.
Sergey, you're here in Vegas, you see fans. What did they tell you when you walk in the hotel?
Что тебе фаны говорят, когда ты заходишь в гостиницу сейчас?
Can I take a picture with you?
And what do you say?
Sure, I'm agree with anybody take a picture because I asked it sometime long time ago when I was unknown, you know, and one day I asked Bernard, but he didn't turn the face to my side, you know. I was very upset, and I very agree. Fuck. I will kick his ass someday. And really, it happened November 8th.
Did you remind him that day?
2014, huh?
Did you say one day I wanted a picture with you and you said no? Did you tell Bernard?
No, he didn't say no. He didn't turn.
Yeah,
Even he
he kept
didn't
walking.
turn. Maybe he didn't hear, but he heard.
I guess you recently addressed an article in Russian language where apparently he has stated something about retirement. Was that ever an issue with him or you about retirement being contemplated or anything like that?
Ты когда было у тебя мысли закончить карьеру, когда ты там в России дал какое-то интервью, что I'm done with boxing?
Yes, I had this mind, you know, in my mind because really those point and those moments I thought that boxing world turned over from me, from
Turn
my
their
side,
back-
you know,
their
yeah,
back?
turn
Yeah.
back
Wow.
to my side, you know, and something already a second time, but right now I don't want to stop my career on
There's
this.
a lot of people here. How could turn their back on you?
On this moment, you know, like that. I'm not beaten. I didn't feel beaten, you know, when I will be on the floor, yes, somebody beat me, but not like that. Not with the help of referee
Sergey, you wrote a book.
or judges. Huh?
You wrote a book and it's very interesting. You have a crazy life story.
You know this story?
Yeah, I did. Very interesting.
Yeah, you read it.
Yeah,
It's in Russian.
I know, I have it.
yeah, it's my life, you know. But of course, not 100%. I said everything. Just like some moments from motivation of for motivation for young kids in Russia, because a lot of guys cannot to find or don't believe in their self that what should to do, like if like some problem, like they like turn back and go away from this problem. This is not a problem. You should to like broke this problem and
You on the
continue to walk to your goal, to your dream, you know.
in the book, you're on the streets a lot. How did you get out of the streets?
Streets, because I grew up in the street.
Ну, говорит, ты вырос как бы на улицах, говорит.
Yeah.
Как ты ушел с улиц?
America. America, like Aegis called me here to America, and I turned my life to boxing, you know, and I was involved 100% for the boxing, you know, and I left street, my friends, like, and said them like, see you later, but right now I'm happy that I'm here and I'm doing my best what I can to do, you know, and I got a lot of friends, and I'm happy. I'm happy that where I am.
As
You know, that means that I'm on the right way, because I'm happy.
Did you find out who your friends really are?
Of course. When I lost the bells, yes. No, I knew, I knew his real friends, and still my friends, who was before the bells and after the bells is, I understood. I understand that when you like have a bells, it's like a magnet. Everybody wants to take a picture with you. Everybody want to help you. Like when you like lost this, everybody like only living with you, real friends, who I can get on my 10 fingers. You know, like everything still what was before, and everything still what I have after the pills. But everybody who was around is like understand who is who.
Sergey, I know you guys want to move past the Andre Ward fights, but just out of the controversy that there was in the first one, you guys felt you won the first one, and the second one there was the low blows that some people believe were to be taken into account for the stoppage. The third fight, is that even something that you would contemplate, and is that possible? Do you have that in your mind at all?
She can answer
He
it.
wants. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you know, like I think that how I think that first fight behind me, second fight behind him. Right now 1-1, and second fight with the help of the referee. Okay, but 1-1. Okay, but let's do it like a third one.
Yeah. Would you be willing to do that, Kathy, if he really wanted it, if they were interested in it as well?
Work for Sergey. Whatever he says goes.
Yeah.
So what did you do after the fight? I read you went on a retreat somewhere. Can you just talk about what you did to clear your head after the fight?
After the fight,
After the Ward fight?
I drank. long
That's
time.
my job. That's my job. Sergey, what do you think? Well, no, like, he's going to answer the question.
It was I went in Russia. Yes, in couple days I flew in Russia, and defense diploma of my university, and I got master of the boxing faculty. You know, like it's right now I grew up a little bit up in my education.
Defended his dissertation.
And right now, yes, in Russia, a lot of business in Russia, you know, like, and spend right now a lot of time working on like boxing gyms, in Moscow, in my hometown. Like I got very expensive space in my city, Chelyabinsk, in the center of Chelyabinsk, like to build sport complex. You know, like it's like. But right now I'm busy with the boxing.
A question for Agis and also for Kati. I agree with you. Let's forget those two fights. Future is in front of you. But now that you are in the worst possible situation because you're very good, but you're not world champion. So before people could say, okay, well, I'm going to fight Kovalev because I want to win the belt.
Yeah.
You're still a great fighter. So question to you guys, are you accepted to fight for less? Because obviously now you'll have to pay for a little bit, fight for a little bit less.
I'll figure that out, don't worry about it.
No, I'm not worried about it, but I know how tough it is to have a great fighter. You know, with Tom, I got him also.
You know what?
And
There are
he's not a
fighters-
champ, people don't want to fight him.
There are fighters out there like Shabransky who see an opportunity, whether he has a belt or not.
Yeah, let's come back.
He's
Like
still a great fighter.
come back to my boxing level again, November 25th, and after this, maybe everything. Something we'll see new for us, you know. Like maybe we will open new doors in my career.
And Shabransky, by the way, a lot of people turned us down, but Shabransky's people were back to us within hours and jumped. So give him some credit. Some people actually do want to challenge themselves and see, you know. See,
Professional.
Yeah, be real fighters and be professional. And I think that these are problems, but we always have them, and we'll solve them.
Sergey,
This is why I invited all the sanctions. They invented number 1, number 2, number 3. The number 1 fights with a number 2 for the mandatory. This is a lot of directions to go. You know, even if a champion doesn't want to fight you, you build your way into the mandatory fight. And we understand that it may take a little bit of time to do it. He understands, we understand, and that's where in this situation, what we do, we're not going to drown, we're still going to swim.
Thank you.
Agus, you've been with him his whole career. Do you see the same kind of fire in him to be a champion, to be great again that you saw in the beginning?
Let me tell you, I spent with him 1 hour today on the plane, coming. I haven't seen him after the fight. After the fight, I saw him once. I just exchanged something like we met on the streets, something real quick, because he was leaving to Russia, right? And he went there. We've been talking. I knew exactly what he's doing. I knew exactly where he is. You know, we were writing everything. I spent with him 1 hour today on the plane. And what I see in him more desire, more concentration, bigger heart than I met him first. When I met him first, he asked me the questions, when I can become a champion? I wanted to be a champion. And I thought, wow, this guy he wants really something to do in his life. And today, spending just 1 hour on the plane, then we flew here to Los Angeles. I found out he has more than he had.
Thank you.
He didn't change. He's the same Sergey as he was. Nothing changed, absolutely. But something is new. A lot of things happening in his life. A lot of things, a lot of changes, a lot of things happen. And he has that.
Believe me, I had a lot of the same situation in my amateur boxing. Same. I lost or like grabbed me, you know, like, and I fought again, you know, like, and not to close the door, but nobody opened the doors, opened this door, and I turned to pro, like I got my goal, and right now I'm feeling, and I feel that against me was a lot of wrong things. But right now, like I'm still here, you know. I'm not to close my boxing career. Like I said, yes, I'm ready to continue. I'm ready, like to be champion again, you know. Just to give me opportunity.
Sergey, do you feel like, I guess, different about the system of boxing in America, I guess, after you feel like maybe you got not the fairest treatment in a couple of the fights with Andre Ward? like you left the Russian system because you felt like it was, not fair to you. For a while, America seemed more fair, right? You get opportunities, but now, I don't know. Does it change the way you look at, fighting here?
Изменилось у тебя как-то мнение о том, что здесь в Америке тоже как бы вот это тоже как бы есть в боксе. Ты говоришь, что ты в России были такие случаи, что ты попадал в таких случаях,
Да.
ты приехал в Америку, у тебя вроде бы все было хорошо, а сейчас уже тоже получается как опять ты попадаешь на такие же самые грабли наступаешь. То есть ты думаешь, как это изменилось у тебя мнение про американский бокс после этих пару боев?
I understand what happened and for what everything made, because like I fought with American best fighter for me, and it's the same. If in Russia, like somebody from Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan will be, or Russian or with Tajikistan or Kyrgyzstan or like from Australia, somebody will be fighting. Like, of course, Russians will make something to to get the victory for local guy, Like.
And I have experience
like-
about it. I took Chap to Russia.
Yeah.
He beat Provodnikov.
Provodnikov,
He beat Provodnikov.
In his
Provodnikov got a
hometown.
win. I took Chap to Ukraine. He beat Postol, but Postol got the win. So it's a tough situation. And I was managing Chap.
People have heard all kinds of crazy things about you. What do you think people misunderstand about you that you'd like to set straight?
What crazy thing?
Well, there are people who misunderstand you sometimes about your intentions or see you in an unfair light. What would you like them to know about you that they don't know?
Много людей про тебя говорит какие-то разные плохие, тупые, может быть, вещи, которые они, что они в тебе не понимают. Можешь объяснить как-то вот это, что эти люди в тебе не видят или что они должны бы увидеть, что?
Maybe because I say everything what I want to say and what I see, what I say true, like I cannot lie. I can't lie, and say like, yeah, you're like a good guy. If you're not not good guy, I can say you in your eyes you're not good guy, and people don't like it.
Actually, I'd like to ask you the same question. You've known me all the time.
Yeah, if I could change one thing about Sergey, I would take away his Twitter. That's really the only thing that I think is hard. He's hurt himself. He has an irreverent sense of humor and has no sense of political correctness because it doesn't exist in his culture. And he's paid a price for the things he's been learning because he's really learned the hard way. I know as a woman in a very sexist world that this man has put his whole career in my hands, and I've seen him. We've had instances in Russia where it's a very patriarchal place where I've walked into a room where a group of men and don't even look at me, and Sergey's going, no, she's the reason I'm here. She's the reason she did it. I can only speak to my own experience. He's also made jokes that would be. I've said to him, well, that's sort of a sexist thing you just said. It happens, but he doesn't live that. So I have to assume that somebody's decisions to make poorly chosen humor. That's not who they are. That's the thing about him that I guess I've lived that, I've experienced it, and I have to tell you, especially being in Russia, you spend some time there and you find out you're living in a very different world. We went to a place, and I was told when I went in there that we were the first women who had ever been in this this guy's, he had like a bar in his home, a wine cellar. We were the first women who'd ever been in there and weren't there to clean it. And I didn't know if I should be delighted or appalled. So it's a very different world. And Sergey has proven to me to be an extraordinary individual.
So, were you disappointed that Sullivan Barrera didn't take the fight? Were you surprised that he didn't take it?
Whatever it is.
Yes and no, like. Yes, I'm disappointed that I not fight him, and no, I don't care, like who they fight next. Just like for everything, right of God, what he gives me, like I'm happy, like it's like even next test should be Shabransky, not Barrera. Maybe I'm not ready for Barrera, or it's gonna be very easy fight. I don't know. And next fight should be like very sharp, very like I must to return like Russia, who I am right now, who I am really. But yes and no.
Sergey, how did your English get so good? You went to Russia, and your English is better when you came back.
I missed for English. I missed really for English, and I missed for America. And when I got yesterday my house, and like I was happy. Wow, I'm here. Everything like I left, all my problems, a lot of moves in the country. Like I left there. Here right now, I'm for the preparation to my next fight. I'm happy, and I have my dogs. Like I have my friend who living right now in my house. Like, and I got my BMW. Like got fast. Like push the accelerator. Like yes, I got good emotions. And I'm happy, and like right now, and after this Aegis, like I said, like, hey, we're ready, like a flight tomorrow to Vegas. I was wow, and one more happy for me. Okay, yes, of course, I'm going to support Gennady, like, and just spend time together, because long time didn't see each other, and to see Katie and Nicole, like we are here, to speak with you and discuss with you.
So you didn't have a plan to come here until...
Yes. No. Yeah. Really. I didn't plan.
Really? Really? Yeah.
Because I didn't even. I couldn't imagine, because like tickets are very expensive, like, and really, and like I missed for my house, like, and I already tired to have to fly, from one point to another point, like around the cities. And when I guess like, you should to fly, okay, I will. I already like, and I am happy. Like
he even woke up 5 o'clock this morning and ran before I came to pick him up.
Yeah, I already awake 4 o'clock in the morning, because like time is a little bit changing, like 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours is Moscow.
I'm on the way to pick him up, and it's about like 40 minutes drive to his house, and all of a sudden my phone blinks up with Instagram. Sergey posted something. And I'm like, what the hell? Push the button, and there he is, in the head, ready for my morning run.
You think the Adonis Stevenson fight is any more likely now than before, or
Is
ever?
it still Chickenson, not Stevenson?
You still want that fight? If he would stop plucking.
I'm ready to fight anybody, but he is not, because when I had the 3 titles, he didn't fight me,
Yeah.
Right, but right now, anymore, like. But we'll see, it's boxing. Boxing is interesting. Everything changing every day, like every week, something happening,
All right, guys, one more question. How did it feel to be able to go back to Chelyabinsk? You mentioned you're building a boxing gym, a boxing center there. How does it feel to be able to go back to your hometown and give back to your hometown?
You know, a lot of people happy to see me, and also a lot of jealous, huh?
Oh yeah?
Jealous, a lot of jealous. Not Chelyabinsk, in Russia at all. You know, like, they send me a lot of, like, as a cool messages, also bad messages, you know. You cannot be very good guy for everyone. If you is a person, everybody will be discussed about you. And if they speak behind your back, it means that you're in the front of them.